Hi, my name's Topaz and I am obsessed with the opening for Witch Hat Atelier and the level of detail and meaning and amazing beautiful design that is in it, and I really just want to make a video going through it slowly and looking at all the different scenes and the different references that are within it. There will be slight spoilers in this video, whether it's me pointing out a character that we haven't seen yet in the anime and going, oh look, it's that guy, and trying desperately to work out how to pronounce the names because I feel like I do it wrong every single time. Or whether it's me being like, ah yes, that thing which is significant for this character, but I'm not gonna say why. So there'll be vague spoilers. I'm not gonna be like, go into detail of future things, but if you don't want any spoilers for anything that is not yet come out in an episode in the anime, probably don't watch this video because I didn't do very well at keeping completely spoilers out. But without further ado, I think we should start watching the intro and let me know what you think of it in the comments, because yeah, I really love it so much and the music is so good too, but I want to know what everyone else thinks. Let me know. Just those like first few seconds of it, so much happens. I want to go back and slow it down, but first you have like the imagery of the window way, which I just love the design and the colors of, full stop, and I love the way that it's kind of, the significance of it is really used within the series, but also, you know, within the opening. And then you have all of the patterns coming in, and I love the patterns and the design in general of Witch Hat so much. The way the sigil is drawn and just comes from different places is so beautiful. I don't know what spell that is that's appearing on screen. Is it a specific spell? Does anyone know? But it is so beautiful. Just when you take a second just to look at it. And then around the edge you've got what looks like the same kind of picture book kind of drawings, and I really love the way they're using the picture book to like transition between different scenes or even like bring us back into the story. In I think episode 2 you kind of closed out with like that shot of Coco and Agot becoming a like a picture book drawing, like pop-up book, and then in episode 3 it goes back into that shot and then kind of brings you back into the story from there, I think. Igwin? The shady person who gave Coco the book is like balanced on one of those stones, which I think is a reference to a scene further on in the story, I believe. And then just the book coming and the hands coming out. Like, I love that, just that imagery. And I love the way, again, that they've used this book, because this book is so important to like Coco and learning magic. And then you have, again, her surrounded by the implements. And I think that is from official art. And they're so cool. It's like you could just take every single frame of this and stare at it forever and it would be amazing. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. And then the patterns coming in again. Oh my god, I didn't notice this, but like there are three witches on that frame and they are actual characters, right? I was like, oh, it's 3 witches, like that's from, you know, maybe some key free explaining stuff, but no. Those are 3 characters. Yeah! Wait! Oh my gosh! Again, I didn't notice that! I know who so, I know the middle one is Belderroot, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then you've obviously got references to the Knights Morales and the robe of the person on the left. The person on the right reminds me of Mr. Noah, person who will be coming in the next episode, I believe, which I'm very excited for. Which is coming out tomorrow as I film this. It's really interesting that one of them is turned away, 2 of them are kind of facing either side, and you'd kind of expect the third one to be facing towards you, but no, they're facing the other direction. I don't know if that's significant or not, but I'm going to assume it is, judging by the just crazy detail that is in the rest of this thing. And then you've got the lake with the librarian's trial on the Tower of Tomes, which is beautiful. And then you have the scales. And I'm presuming that's like symbolic of Coco weighing which path to take, which I really love how big of a decision that always is. And it comes up again and again and again of Coco having to try and make a decision between which path she wants to take, and if she wants to take the path of forbidden magic or not. You saw that in episode 3 when she's like, I could just draw on my feet, and the music that came in there was so eerie, and I love it. Just how much depth there is to this series, and how many kind of darker themes there are. At this point quite lightly, but I think suddenly from what I've heard of the series, that kind of increases as the story goes on and we get to know the characters more and things become more questions coming up about everything. Yeah, and then you have the caps coming in. Oh, I love that. I have to say, not necessarily a fan of the Bryn caps. I don't know, I'm not far enough in the story to be sure yet. It's complicated, they do some messed up stuff. Anyway, but their aesthetics, their designs, like look at that hat. That's a cool hat, okay? Like, love the other hats as well. They look cool, but just saying, cool aesthetics. I love that we get them in different outfits. Look how cute their outfits are. I love that. They're just going foraging. Nothing bad ever happens to this group of people. They're just going foraging. They're just gonna have a great time foraging. It's fine. Nothing's happening. Look at their little outfits. Oh, I want to steal Tetya's jumper. It looks so comfy. And the fact we got Keyfree in that outfit. Brush Buddy! The Brush Buddy is low-key my favourite character. I relate on a spiritual level to that silly little guy. I wish to embody that creature. And the noises, that's one thing you don't get in the manga, obviously. The noises the Brush Buddy makes are so cute and so relatable as well. Just a squeaky little guy. Just screaming as it holds onto Coco's shoulder in the last episode. I love the colours so much for the flashback. Just, it's so pretty. Look at like the warmth of it and the patterns and the designs. It really does capture, I don't know, that memory of childhood feeling, which, and look at her little flower crown before she was sad. Oh. Wow. Just, that set of transitions between those 3 like scenes is so cool. Coco just being overshadowed by like the brimmed hats and like, the color changing, and then you have all of these hands drawing, and I was thinking, are these like, these look like different hands, so is this like the entire group drawing? Because like it looks like you've got hands that are adults versus children's, and there are 4 of the children's hands and then 2 of the adults. So is this like, is this the crew? Is this Keyfree's entire atelier just drawing stuff? Because it looks like it. So I want to know who you think, whose hands are whose in this. I'm guessing that the one that's like in the middle, center middle, is Coco, because it's a long straight line. I'm guessing that maybe the top is Agot, because it looks confident. Guessing that the top left might be Keyfree and the top right might be Orugu, but I don't know. We'll see. I love when you watch the openings to a show and you know that the people who made this know like a lot of the story. Like, I just noticing the designs surrounding Keyfree. There are trees there. There are trees there. That's all I'm gonna So, is there are trees there. I'm gonna go back and find it. You've got the clouds and then you have the trees there, which is beautiful. Oh, he looks so majestic there. I love his outfit. I love his outfit. It looks cozy, you know what I'm saying? I love that storybook part with like different scenes from the Atelier, and it's like their kind of everyday life, you know? And it feels so soft and so cottagecore, and it's so sweet just getting those little moments of them kind of being together in different ways. And then I got looking suspicious. I'm so excited to get to see her journey and her character, and I love her voice so much. It feels so perfect for her. And it's just making me so happy that, again, you know, there are different accents. Eathseas! I'm really excited to see who voices Eathseas and just meet him as a character. I haven't got far enough in the story to know too much about the Knights Morales yet, generally, but I love that you get to see them all here. I love how joyful this bit feels, just with the magic around Coco. Sleep all the time! I love the fact that they're all just round at night having a sleepover, drawing spells. That is the sweetest thing ever. And it makes me so happy. They're all just in their own little vibe. And look at the details again of just the patterns of the cushions and the brush buddy curled up. That looks like so cozy. I want to be there, man. Past and present Coco! Keep free the man that you are. And look how many people we have! Who I'm not gonna name because I'm not confident with the pronunciations. But I love that they're all on this bit. And, oh, I'm so excited for all the characters we're gonna meet. And I have to say, this anime being out now with the state of the world is giving me hope. I love the fact that Ulruger looks so tired and kind of his posture is just slightly slumped in this. Oh, look at how pretty the town is. Oh my gosh, and they're all in their uniforms. And you get to see Tata with Agot and Coco, and it's so sweet. Oh, it's so cool. Just the way the three of them just bundle into Agot is so cute. I love them. And we have Orifree. That ending sequence with all the like frames coming through, and there's so much going on. I love it so much. And then we close it with the book again. And then it transitions out to this beautiful scene of a workbench. I don't know whose workbench this is, but I'm just looking at it more now. There are some really pretty rings. There are some like really pretty rings there. And different implements. Like, is this Keyfreeze? Or, I don't know. Whoever it is, I want to know how they work. Because the detail of this is beautiful. It kind of reminds me of Howl's Moving Castle kind of energy, and like the layering of like the different colors and materials, and so beautiful, and such a use of warm tones that I really love. But yeah, there are some gold rings just in a pot. Is this like, I don't know if like, I know like Ulruger's kind of thing is contraptions. I don't know if it's his work desk. Or is it Coco's? I don't know. I just love that. That's where we finish. I think out of all openings I've seen, the way that conveys so much about the story and the characters and foreshadows makes me so happy. The way that the anime in general has just really used the style of the manga and just run with it. You know, I feel like they've really understood it and used the advantages of the medium of anime just to take it like even farther, you know? It makes me so happy to really, you know, feel like, I don't know, it sounds silly to say kind of the story is like in safe hands, but it does really feel like every part of it works so well together. And it makes me so happy that it's getting an anime adaptation and it's getting so much love. You know, I've seen so many edits and art and animatics and cosplays of it in the last few weeks, and it's been bringing me so much joy. I think that it's such a beautiful and incredible story. The questions it poses about power and systems, and it really, really asks those questions, and I haven't got that far in the story yet. And it has such a genuinely diverse cast of characters. There are characters from different ethnic backgrounds. There are characters with disabilities. It deals with some really serious topics in a way that all feels so well thought out and so genuine. It makes me so happy that this is the story that people are really loving right now. It's so nice to be able to love and support a story that not only you feel so amazing from a design and a story and a character point of view, but that is really doing positive work in what I feel like it chooses to represent and present. That makes me really happy, and I'm so excited to see to see the next episode of the anime. And it was really fun just slowing down and like picking out bits from the intro, because I think it's so strong and there is so much going on in it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm very excited for the next episode to come out tomorrow on Monday. It's probably out already by the time I posted this, but yeah, I hope you enjoy watching this video. I hope that there is some of that witch hat whimsy and coziness wherever you are. Hope the vibe is good. Sending good vibes to you. Yeah, and thank you for watching. Bye!